Hi, welcome back to today's episode or Data Delight. I remain your beautiful host, CONNIE EzE. Subsequently, we've seen ladies come out on the internet to say how they went to their would-be husband's house for the first time to visit their would-be mother-in-law, and the mother-in-law puts up this, attitude, or puts up this standard to be met. Several ladies have come out to say they would not put up any weird attitude, character, or act to please the mother-in-law. Of course, if the husband to be's love is not enough, then they'll move. We have a beautiful guest who is going to tell us about her opinion and experience, maybe, to back up whatever point she has to say. Welcome to Data Delight.
Thank you.
So, tell us your name.
I'm Emmanuella Jibulu, known as Bella AJ on IG.
So, what do you do?
I'm a content creator and also into influencing and also do scented candles.
Okay, good to have you on Data Delight.
Thank you.
So, what do you think about women coming out to the public space, like social media, to tell us about their experience on visiting a would-be mother-in-law and trying to put up a test on their capability to be a wife? What do you think about that?
I just think it's a typical African mother's thing. We all have senior brothers and we see what our mothers do to them.
I do not have a senior brother, and come on. I wouldn't say I do not have a senior. I have somebody who is a little older, and I think my mom was even more lenient. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's old age or she's advanced, or maybe she's I don't know. I don't know the word to use. But my mom is very lenient.
Okay, so every woman are not built the same way.
Okay.
Different women with different attitudes. Your mom might be very lenient. Another woman is like, let me not use the word witch. That's what they are.
Okay.
But I would also say, if you want to be with a guy,
yeah,
his mom should not be the reason why you should not be with her. She's not going to live in the house with you.
But you just said witch. Like
some. I said some of them, not all.
What if a lady tends to jam one of the witches?
And to carry bag road, though. I'm not camping. Carry bag road.
Okay.
But they're still sweet mother-in-laws. They're still like mother-in-laws that will take you like their daughters.
So do you think the first day act? A lady came out one time and I think Instablo carried it. She said immediately she stepped foot into the house, the mother-in-law, the boy's mom, because of course the relationship didn't move past that day. The boy's mom went inside and brought the broom. Like, they had not even offered her water. Brought the broom and started sweeping. And you know what? Where I come from, it means a thing. Once someone starts sweeping in your presence, it means go. Come on, we don't want you here.
True.
You get. So when she left, she actually came out on social media and said she blocked the guy and she was not interested in the relationship again. Because, come on, it's day one. You didn't even welcome me. You know? You didn't make me feel comfortable. You didn't even wait for me to settle in. You didn't offer me anything and you're trying to sweep. Okay, you want me to do what?
Okay, for me, I would say, to my opinion, I would say it's the guy's fault, not the mother's fault. At least you know the kind of mother you have as a guy.
Okay.
You should know how your mother, he's had girlfriends in the past. He should.
So what if it's the first girl he's bringing home?
No.
See, you can't be too sure, yeah? These women can be very dramatic. You can't be too sure.
True, but while you're dating a guy, you should know a guy that his mother will be dramatic. Should I tell you why I said so? We have mama's boys.
Okay.
If you know a mama's boy, you should know you should be expecting drama.
Okay.
It's not possible for him to be a mama's boy. That means it's his mom's favorite.
Okay.
If he's a guy that every 5 seconds, hey, mommy, what's up now? Or you've seen his mom calling him on a constant.
Yeah.
Babe, why should you even go into it in the first place?
Yeah,
you should run.
So what about the ones who are not mama's boy, that their moms are witches?
then if he can't stand up for me,
Okay.
I'm walking out of the relationship. There's nothing you want to tell me about that.
Okay, so you think it is normal for a woman to want her daughter-in-law to pass a test?
They're literally African women. We are African. They would always do one possessive thing or the other, one witchcraftish thing or the other. It's in their nature. We should just accept the fact that it's in their nature first. Because our grandmothers, let's think back now.
I don't know.
Think back.
No, I don't know. We're talking about being young. I'm still young. My grandmom, she's still alive.
Am I still alive too?
See, my uncles, I had 2 uncles that are twins. Their girlfriends legit stay in their house as much. Like, I'd be like, why is there no discipline? Because your girlfriend cannot come to the house and stay in my presence as much as she wants. Like, as a month, 2, 3 months. I'm telling you, I'm not capping. Yeah. Every time I go on holidays, my uncle's girlfriend, then girlfriend, now wife, she's always around. Although she mostly spend time with my grandmom, like in my grandma's. But why are you always there? So I think my family members do not have a problem with, poking or prying into people's privacy.
I said it from the beginning. They're learned women that would understand, women that
do not really care.
Some don't care. Women that want to know who their sons are eventually ending up with.
Okay.
Not women that just like, you came into my son's life because he has money or because he has this. I feel women that would do that on the first day, that would just see you on the first day and start sweeping, is a woman that has gone through hell. Should I tell you why I said hell? In the sense that the husband was spoiled and the son can manage, get money.
Okay.
Then you just come from nowhere. You just came from nowhere and you want to snatch out someone she never enjoyed your money.
Oh, I get that.
She would want you to sweep now. She would want to say, I want to see who my son will fall in love with.
Okay.
Or she would actually do that to chase you away.
Okay.
So women have different attitudes and different when it comes to their son, especially their first male child.
Okay.
They're always possessive.
See, I tell you, my mom used to wash plates in front of my brother's girlfriend. Like, no, don't touch it. No, don't. You're too clean. You're so fine.
How are your brothers today single?
No, he's not.
Why your brother not with this?
No, like legit though. I'll be like, why is this woman doing that? No, don't worry. I want to watch. My mom is washing it. How, woman? Why you do? You are falling by her hand, though. Because I know my mom to be a tough dog. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But my brother will come back to the house, the paper. Have you eaten? What do you want me to cook for? Well, I think people are evolving and she's amongst the people who are evolving.
So let me give you a story of my uncle's wife.
Okay.
And my uncle and his wife, they met during NYSC and they met through hair. My mom makes hair. So literally everybody in my family knows how to make hair, even the guys.
Okay.
So he met her one day during NYSC. She was making hair and it was like, should I help you? And in his mind, it was like, help you, come on here, Joe, which help you, will help me. But he proved her wrong by doing the hair. Then she fell in love. She's Muslim, he's Christian.
Okay.
First of all, they all felt, Christian, Muslim, how? No, it won't happen. But eventually they go home. And the mother fell in love with him too because he knows how to make hair.
Wow, interesting.
If I tell you where my uncle is with his child and his wife like this,
wow.
So they are sweetheart mother-in-laws and they are devil incarnates.
So I want to ask, why do they use domestic chores to put people to test? Like, why is it domestic chores?
Me, if a mother-in-law brings domestic tests to me, Mama, go fail, I lazy die.
Because I know some women are not really domesticated, yeah? And I think they look face, they do that thing. They are I don't know, I had to switch to PG so you guys understand. These people are very selective with their weapons.
And they see the one that has nails, they don't go and pack clothes. Imagine I fix nails, go my fiancé house, and you're packing clothes coming to me.
Like, hold on, I'm coming to see you.
For the first time, I'm supposed to
I just see what happened. I just remembered. While I'm saying this, I just remembered one of my uncle's wife. That's the one who is after the twins I just told you about.
Okay.
That one, she was heavily pregnant. She was washing my grandma's clothes. See, I was like 9, 10, 11, around that age. I'd be wondering, why is this woman doing this? She would carry her heavy pregnancy because she had a very long stomach. She would go and fetch water. With that heavy pregnancy, like, I was like, oh my God, this auntie is suffering. Guess what? After she gave birth, she didn't near my grandmother's room because, of course, She did all of those things to put up an act.
Yeah. It's actually the fact. For me, if I do everything you want me to do.
But guess what? My grandmother didn't even ask.
Yeah, that's the fact. Because she probably grew up in a family where her mother is the devil. If you don't put up an act, she wouldn't love you.
Okay.
So she just felt going into another person's family, she has to put up a heart to like win everybody's heart.
Okay.
So it's whatever you've seen. I would always say this in growing up is what you see your parents do. Yeah, you do.
I accept that.
A man that would spank his wife, watch his mom and his dad do that all through his time.
Yeah.
So it's what you see them do to your junior ones or your senior ones. That's how you exhibit outside.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay, a girl that, me now, okay, I'm an only child and I come now for the first time to come visit my mother-in-law. Then she's like carrying broom. Mama, I'll be looking at you, Neil, because I don't understand. What is the broom for? Are you trying to tell me this? Or are you trying to tell me start sweeping?
Yeah.
Because first day I'm supposed to use visitor now. Visitors by.
I think we have this, I don't know, but growing up, when we say that there are different ways to put people to test, yes. But that first day, let them feel at home. Don't make them uncomfortable.
They should be at home. Feel at home.
If you want me to wake up, no, I will not even sleep the first day in your house because I usually have travel insomnia. Don't worry. Before I even sleep, I'll wash plates. Don't worry. Don't worry about those ones. I might just do those. Okay, I might just do those ones because it's something I know I do in my own house. I like to wash plates, but I don't like to wash clothes. I can wake up early, do that one on the bed. But you see things I don't like to do. So I'm asking you now, I'm throwing it to you. I don't have to answer.
Okay.
Would you have to bend?
Okay, if I truly, truly love the guy and I feel and I see he has a future, he must have a future. Like he has where.
No, not him. The relationship. Why you going?
You're not getting. I'm not being a crook. He has to have a future for me to be able to bend to his mother.
So if he does not have a future, you just.
I should never follow him to his mother's place in the first place if he does not have a future.
Why?
Why would I follow him to his mother's place when he does not have a future? What am I trying to portray? What am I trying to waste my own time or his own time?
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Bring it on.
So if I'm going to your place and you're acting all washing plates, washing this, what me I feel or what my mom would do is the first day you come to my house, she would even cook for you.
Yeah, as it should.
It's not left for you to wake up early in the morning. At least by that way, when they take care of you that first day, in the morning, you should be the one to wake up and like, okay, at least if I day house, I go sweep, I go wash plate, I go do everything. If you not do it before she wakes up, at least that should be impressive enough for her.
Won't you pray before you wash? Don't they do morning devotion that I say if you do it before she wakes up? People don't do morning devotion.
You don't know when they wake up in their house. It might be different from when you wake up. I could wake up as early as 4 sometimes. No, I could wake up as early as 4 sometimes.
Okay.
And if there's nobody in the house, I even like when I'm cleaning, nobody's awake.
Interrupted.
Because if I'm cleaning, especially when I'm mopping and you are cleaning the floor, I can break your head. My junior ones know, like my step junior ones, they know me for that. You don't touch the ground. So I won't even want to do it when everybody is awake. I want to do it when nobody is awake and I'm all done. I know when everybody is awake, everywhere is clean. But you can't just tell me because you are my mother-in-law, I will not enter your house the first time, you not carry a broom. Auntie, I will not carry a broom for your aunt.
So this guy said on Twitter, he brought the girl home.
Okay.
They ate. The mom was kind of like, the mom was in her best behavior. I think he knows that the mom also has her shenanigans going. So the mom made food for them. They ate and they were about to leave. I think they weren't spending time because it was getting late. And then the girl went to meet the woman and told the woman, thank you. The woman was like, my friend, will you get into the kitchen and go and wash that plate you used? And after that day, he said, his mom never spoke about that incident and he never talked about it. In fact, the girl moved on from that day. Yes, she moved on just from there. What do you think about that?
Okay,
why to have said the mom was in her best behavior?
For me, if I go to your place for the first time, everybody knows me for that. I won one of my uncle's heart. He has never met me growing up, but I won his wife's heart with just a single act I was doing. Me and my cousins went to his place in Banana Island and we all ate cousins that was way older than this one's a cross leg. They sit down for dining. They have an house help here, quite all right. But I still went into the kitchen and assisted her in washing plates. And Mansi was like, wow, your mom trained you well.
Was that an act?
It's not an act. It's just something I do impromptu. Like, I don't like saying, I'm this very lazy girl. If you pile up plates, Auntie, I will not wash. There's nothing you want to do.
Okay, you just be in the kitchen to give moral support.
No, you don't understand. If there's pile up of like plates that has been used for over time, I won't wash it. Okay. But if it's something that is just being used ASAP, I would want to tidy it up immediately. So you won't call me later to come and do it. So me on a normal sense, if I would clear the table, I would wash the plates immediately. She won't even need to tell me, Auntie, come and go and wash that.
Is it important to clear the table as a visitor?
As a visitor, it's not important. I've gone to places where the woman would even be the one telling me, sweetheart, no, sit down, don't do that. That is how it's supposed to be. But we have Nigerian women.
Same mother-in-law. Did you hear that?
I've met different women that did that to me, like, no, sweetheart, don't do that, sit down. She will come and do it and they call someone else to do it. And if I'm still insisting, she'll be like, you're stubborn. I've met a woman that did that. You're stubborn. Well, just leave it. Then she lures you in with a conversation that will make you
feel comfortable. Yeah.
That's how.
And then not make you feel like the typical African mother who will feel like, I told her not to wash it and she did not even wash it. Exactly, good. So there's this stuff that was going on the internet last week. Fuke Felix Adejumo, she's a pastor. She was talking to her youth and they were saying things like, if you go to your in-laws' place for the first time, there's a way to sit, there's a way to chew, there's a way to cross your leg, there's a way not to eat, don't allow food spill on your cloth, don't allow this, those prim proper etiquettes, yeah?
No more.
So some people, Twitter children of Twitter.
We're evil children, don't worry.
Oh, you're there? Yeah. Good. So children of Twitter cropped that part. And then they started saying things like, if I have to behave prim and proper, I can't do all of those things. I want to be myself. I don't want to pretend. This typical pretend for me to like you for you can show your character later. What you think?
First of all, do you know whatever goes on Twitter? If you put it to your daily life, you're killing yourself, my dear. you must not like yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to Twitter family,
saying, if your son's love is not enough to prove to you, I have nothing to prove to you. You can go with your son. What's going on? Don't you have mothers at home?
If you follow Twitter family, you will not get married, my dear. Because they would say it and they would never do it.
Not just Twitter.
They're the ones crawling their feet on the floor for their mother-in-laws.
It's a thing girl say that she's a daughter and not a cook. That she gives her father cook.
How? Okay. I want to say something before this whole thing. There's something that how I feel marriage is supposed to be. It's like, when you get married, you're supposed to leave your mother's house and your father's house and go to the next family.
Yeah.
Being families with them, it's not, they didn't say
friendship. Yeah.
They say family. That means you're meant to be part of their family.
Exactly how you were.
To take you as a daughter like you were with your mom and dad.
Yes.
You're getting married to a girl doesn't mean she's coming to your house.
And I also feel, does your mom put you to test?
Why would my mom put me to test? She knows I'm her daughter.
Exactly. So why should your in-laws put you to test?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say too. That's exactly what I'm trying to say too.
And let us know if she's a wife material for her son. Let us know if she can take care of the home when we're not there. Oh my goodness.
If you do all this, your son will go marry your dear mother-in-law.
But some people will still bend. So I'm asking, would you bend if you love him?
I won't bend. I'm sorry to say. I will do what I can do. Not bend because I want his mother to like me.
But you won't live with the mother when you guys are married.
My point exactly. That's why I won't bend.
You just say, look, for peace sake or for your kid's sake or... There's something my mom used to tell us when we were living all together and we were growing up. She would say things like, you be a fool to get what you want.
True. Oh, in this our time and age, if you're a fool, people will step on your head.
You can be a fool for just a day.
Okay. What if in a situation you become that fool for that one day? Then the woman now decides, oh, this is my daughter-in-law, not even get sense. Then decides to be coming to your house every weekend and showing you shaking. What will you do?
No, that's your house. Maybe you could now take turns. Like I said, my auntie, my uncle's wife.
Okay.
While she was, I didn't know why she could even go that extreme with the pregnancy, doing the chores and all. Immediately she gave birth. Everybody answered their papa name.
Okay, you see me. I won't pretend to be what I'm not.
Okay.
I want you to know me for who I am. If I'm pretending to you the next day, then switching the next day, that's stupidity to me.
Okay.
If I will be rude to you the first day, let me start being rude to you like this. Then you know I will be rude to you forever. If I'm being nice to you, if I'm pretending to be what you want me to be, then I will have to stick with that pretense all my life.
So what if you have to stick with the pretense because you love the son? No, pretending is not like you're living with her.
Okay.
I know couples who do not even spend time with their in-laws. There are strict rules. There are people who have strict rules. Like, your parents don't come. We could meet in the village house or the family house or whatever. So there are strict rules you and your husband could, come up with.
Okay.
If you know you're getting married into a problematic family.
What did you just say? If you know, that is to say, he has given you heads up. At least he gave you heads up that, babe, for my house where you go so now. It's fire for
my mom
fire.
is a tigress.
My mom is this. My dad is this. That way, I would pretend. No, now what you've told me, you've explained to me.
But should I shock you?
Okay.
African men live in oblivion. They know their parents are like that, but they would never tell you.
If you don't tell me, you don't love me as much as I love you.
See, let me tell you the truth. You can do your findings. It is 2 out of 20 men who would come and tell you, see, my family is like this. So they don't care. They feel we are here and it's just, they don't care.
Okay.
They think you should be able to sort that out because, come on, you're with me.
Okay.
You should prove yourself.
Should I tell you what I feel in such situation? Then you are the one that loves him. He's not the one that loves you. A man that loves you and wants to make marriage work with you,
okay,
will give you heads up of how his family is because he knows you don't know them.
Okay.
You need to know them to stay with him. If you don't know them and you go in there and you flop, he knows he will be affected. Yeah. That way he should be able to tell you, see, my junior sister, she's banshee. My mother, devil incarnate. My father, don't worry, he's loving. Then you yourself, you're prepared.
So
like,
what if he's also one of the people with the whole skull? How do you think you'd be able to even say, my mom is this, my brother is this?
If you get skull, how we enter the relationship in the first place?
Well, I get
how do we get? I would study you before I would even start thinking of wanting to go home. Sweet with you. No, I wouldn't know you and I would just like, let's go home. To do what? I'm not just marrying you. I'm marrying your
entire family. You just said something. You're not just marrying him. You're marrying the entire family. So if there are rules in the family that you have to bend to, you're not going to bend.
And see, if there's families with rules, maybe they should hold their rules and I would find another man, no? It's not only one man that is for one woman, no. Because there are rules that you possibly can't bend to. Imagine a family that they are, let's use the word fetish, that they say you have to go through some ceremonies after you get married. That they will say there's no do all that. Someone bend for such.
No, we're talking about them.
Someone bend. That's what I'm tell you.
Let's not get
bend for such things.
No, let's not get extreme. No, come back.
I'm not going to come back. I'm just giving an answer like I won't bend for such.
Well, come back. So, you're trying to say you're not going to bend?
I don't think I'm going to bend.
Domestic rules, you're not going to bend?
Domestic rules is something I know I should do. I will do it. Not the one you're trying to impose on me.
Yes, nice. Those ones that you're trying to impose on you were talking about.
I feel Waka come off your house. So I watched the skits. Will I say a skit or a drama? This girl, she got to the house and the moment that this is my brother, this is my sister, and she was just sitting down. Then my mother is coming and she was carrying clothes in her hand and she was coming downstairs. And the next thing, the woman just got to the girl's front and poured it on the floor. And the girl was like, don't worry. That's how my mom used to do. She's very funny. Don't worry. You get used to it.
Your mom is funny. We will do skits.
Like, you get used to it. Then the next thing, the brother's like, me, I don't used to eat too much. We'll just do pounded yam and it will do soup. I'm like, okay. Then he was like, I don't eat. I just want macaroni bozzati and all the whatever. And And I was just like, are these people okay?
No, their
Then
family, they are
the next thing,
content
the
creators.
family the mother still came back with another set of clothes and she's still pouring it on the floor. And the girl was like, not me and you. She carry slippers. Like, you see when you get those slippers. Okay, in that situation, you want to tell me she will bend?
No. I don't know.
That's
but
overdoing.
See, the family, don't worry. The family, they are content creators. And when we create content together, me, drama queen, have you heard about me? Ask about me. We'll do drama.
You see,
We will do
why will you
drama.
not ask me if I would bend? So
There are things you will bend. But if you're unreasonable,
exactly.
you could keep late and you want to test me. No, I like, test me with what I like.
Not what I don't like.
I cannot do.
Imagine carrying your generation clothes to come and give me to wash.
Are you telling me to go around Jen? Why will you tell me to go on Jen?
And be mancho woman. Then you want to tell me to go on Jen. You don't have sons. Or imagine a mother-in-law giving you chicken to go and kill. Just imagine that. How do I kill chicken? Chicken I've not killed in my house before.
That's extreme.
I'm scared.
That's foul.
If you're doing all those kind of extreme things, Mama, I would leave your house.
Okay, so shout out to all Nigerian or African mothers that will want to test girls.
Mama, don't test me, oh. Future mother-in-law, don't test me.
Shout out to all mothers. Please be nice with your testings because these things are not as easy as you guys think. Oh, you're no longer in the 1990s.
Exactly.
Please be nice to us as we come to you, bidding gifts and love. Be nice to us, moms. So, guys, have you been in this situation before? Do you think you're going to bend for the one you love? To me, I think it's diplomacy. But do you think you will be smart enough
to know when to
bend? Please drop it in the comment section. Want to know what you think. Want to know if it's important. Would you want to test your brother's wife? Are you that kind of girl that want to test your brother's wife?
They will test you too.
Put it in the comment section.
Kama is a bitch.
Your mommy that have been testing other people's daughter. Just know that as you're going to on that family, they're going to test you.
They will test your liver.
Put in the comment section. What do you think? Is it still relevant in a time like this? Or should they upgrade the test to something else? What do you think? Put it in the comment section. So today, our shout out goes to Mrs. Stella Eze. Thank you for supporting Data Delight. You've been of great support. I see your posts. You post us on Facebook, you post us on Instagram, you post us on WhatsApp. God bless you for the support. So guys, same time, same place. See you on another episode. Bye.